I already tried this several times, but it seems like OBS is not picking up my camera. You can actually see me here. Unfortunately, I'm just playing OBS. Let me actually see if I can minimize this. Let's see what's up. Looks like I can't really do that. Anywho, at least this actually exists. So let me actually put it up here. Oh yeah, also for some reason this thing is acting up. This radio. So oh yeah, also why did it put Liffy instead of Luffy? Weird autocorrect. Let's just go into this jazz radio. Jazz as a SS. And this still comes up. So let's see what pops up. Something should pop up. Surprisingly, nothing is. I wonder if in. So first, let me check on my end. Okay, my end is good. Everything is good. At least it's not freaking. Oh boy. I can always have myself here. However, whenever I read through here, you can't see me much. So, let me actually scroll over. That's doable. Anyway, here's something I could do, which is just make me pretty small. That should be a bit better. Anyhow, where we left off is actually just finish up the body weight exercises and go into particular exercises. Another one I kept on talking about was weight training. So besides going there, there's also strength training where I kept on talking about the various exercises involving both strength training and calisthenics. And there's also physical fitness. Should just go here just for sake of it. As you see, physical fitness, it just talks about the general idea of physical fitness. Nothing in particular like a type of regiment or exercise, just the idea of physical fitness. Physical fitness is a state of health and well-being, and more specifically, the ability to perform aspects of sports, occupations, and daily activities. Talks to overallness, which I figured I should just go back in some other day. Because I've been just talking about specific exercises and even talk about the specific things about that. So going back to this general, and doesn't seem like time, especially since I already teased with going on to weight training. It seems like it. But anyway, let's just go to strength training, because that's the important thing that shows up under calisthenics and body weight, along with the various exercises. So this is strength training. Oop. Now I could just roam around here. Let me see if I can do that. No, I can't. Shoot. Oh well. So for strength training involves the performance of physical exercises which are designed to improve strength and endurance. It's often associated with the use of weights, but can take a variety of different forms. When properly performed, strength training can provide significant functional benefits and improvement in overall health and well-being, including increased bone, muscle, tendon, and ligament strength and toughness, improve joint function, reduce potential for injury, increase bone density, increase bone density, increase bone density, increase metabolism, increase fitness, and improve cardiac function. Cardiac. Yeah, I'm actually messing with the D's, along with the T's. D T D T T D T T T T D D D D. Increase fitness and improve cardiac function. Training commonly uses the technique of progressively increasing the force output of the muscle through incremental weight increases and uses a variety of exercises and types of equipment to target specific muscle groups. Strength training is primarily an anaerobic activity, although some components have adapted it to provide the benefits of aerobic, not aerobic, aerobic exercise through circuit training. Yeah, we saw that under bodyweight and calisthenics. Circuit training is a form of body conditioning that involves endurance training, resistance training, high-intensity acrobatics, and exercises performed in a circuit, similar to high-intensity interval training. So, on to strength training is typically associated with the production of lactic, which is a limiting factor of exercise performance. Regular endurance exercise leads to adaptations to skeletal muscle, which can prevent lactate levels from rising during strength training. This is mediated via activation of PGC-1 alpha, which altered the LDH lactic dehydrogenesis isoenzyme complex composition and decreased the activity of the lactate generating enzyme LDHA, which increasing the activity of lactate metabolism enzyme LDHB. Wait, why am I under chemistry now? What's this? So out of all the other trainings, this one actually gives you the science behind it. There should be a content under that. Let's see. Sports where strength training is central are bodybuilding, weightlifting, powerlifting, strongman, highland games, shot put, discus throw, and javelin throw. So yeah, I am not tired. I'm actually seeing one S instead of two S's. The discus throw, also known as a disc throw, is a track and field event in which an athlete throws a heavy disc called a discus in an attempt to mark a farther distance than their competitors. Alright. So it's not discus, it's discus. Or disc. Alrighty. So under the content, there's uses, technique, practice, weight training, combined technique, nutrition, sex differences in training, history, special populations, and then through 9 through 11, it's just sources. See also references and further reading. So yeah, are they gonna discuss the science behind all this? Like they did in this paragraph? Increase physical attractiveness. Okay. Terminology, split training. Methods, equipment, advanced techniques, beyond failure. Mind techniques loaded. Plyometrics, complex training, ballistic training. Nutrition, sex differences. Maybe 5 through 6 they probably talk more about the chemistry stuff because I gotta read this again. This is many via activation of Papa Golf Charlie. Okay, let's see if I can pronounce this. I'm just gonna try one once. peroxisome proliferator activated receptor gamma coactivator 1 alpha. Going back to the science between strength training. Let me see if this actually shows up. I could only show up a bit. Let me actually. Oh, shoot, no, I can't because the image is going to. Come on. Let me see if. Yeah, that's the closest I think I could put. But as you see, they're doing strength training. One person with their body weight, the other one towards this weight, and this one. Let me look further here. Okay, I gotta keep my mouse like this, so we'll do that. Alright, so this person, looks like this person is squat jumping. So let's see. A gym environment where various forms of strength training are being practiced, identified from left to right. The exercises are overhead presses, battle ropes, planking, and kettlebell raises. Okay, so I thought she was in push-up position. Oh yeah, you can see the person using their spaghetti arms to move around. So yeah, left to right, overhead presses. So yeah, I thought this was. Oh yeah, left to right. My bad. But this one's kettlebell. That's why I'm confused. So it should be through here, not through here. So yeah. This is kettlebell. So this person, what she's doing is the overhead presses. Okay. Oh yeah, where's it? Aerobic exercise is the physical exercise of lower to high intensity that depends primarily on the acrobatic energy generating process. Get it here. Probably seen all this. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna go through this. Uses. The benefits of strength training include greater muscular strength, improved muscular tone and appearance, increased endurance, and enhanced bone density. Increased physical attractiveness. Oh, we're just going straight there. Okay, bye. Many people take up strength training to improve their physical attractiveness. There is evidence that a body type consisting of broad shoulders and a narrow waist, attainable through strength training, is the most physically attractive male attribute according to women participating in the research. What research? Most women? Yeah, no. Most men, because men are just women. Yeah, I mean, that's confusing. They were females until they became males when we're in the room. That's why we have nips. Most men can develop substantial muscles. Most women lack the testosterone to do it, but they can develop a firm tone, seen below, physique. And they can increase their strength by the same proportion as that achieved by men, but usually from a significantly lower starting point. An individual's genetic makeup indicates the response to weight training stimuli to a significant extent. Training cannot exceed a muscle's intrinsic. Okay. Training cannot exceed a muscle's intrinsic determined qualities. Even looking at this, I still have trouble. Intrinsic genetically determined qualities through polymorphic expression does occur, e.g. Mosin heavy chains. Mosin. Oh boy. Let me actually go to this page and see what's uppy. So part of come on. Yeah, that's good. Let me just go here. Mosins are a superfamily of motor proteins best known for the muscles and muscular contraction in a wide range of multiple processes in eukaryotes. Yeah, I butchered it. Part of the Mosin 2 structure, yada yada yada. This is pretty much because right now I just gotta focus on the physical training and strength training. Yeah. Besides that, let's go on to here. Studies also show that people are able to tell the strength of men based on photos of their bodies and faces, and that physical appearance indicates clues of strength that are often linked to a man's physical formidability and therefore his attractiveness. This is aligned with studies that reveal those who undergo strength training attain more self-esteem and body cathetics when compared to individuals who do not undergo training or exercise. In addition, people who undergo strength training tend to have a more favorable body image, even though those who also engage in regular physical activities such as walking and running. Most women are also increasingly revealed to be dissatisfied with their body today when those surveyed in 1984, and they often turn to exercise such as strength training to improve their body shape. Workouts elevate. Workouts elevate metabolism for up to 14 hours following 40 minutes of vigorous exercise. So, yeah. That's probably also the science between them. People will actually look at improving them in an actual scientific level. This is a big page because they have all this coded. Increase general physical health. Strength training also provides functional benefits. Stronger muscles improve posture, provide better support for joints, and reduce the risk of injury from everyday activities. Older people who take up weight trainings can prevent some of the loss of muscle tissue that normally accompanies aging, and even regain some functional strength, and by doing so become less frail. This may be able to avoid some types of physical disability. Weight-bearing exercise Weight-bearing exercise also helps to prevent osteoporosis and to improve bone strength in those with osteoporosis. The benefits of weight training for older people have been confirmed by studies of people who began engaging in it even in their 80s and 90s. So yeah, it makes sense. A lot of elder people actually start becoming pretty fit, like actually exercising to their 90s and actually strengthen their entire body. So who says it's never too late? Because hey, at least your body is a little bit strengthened the next day than it was a day ago, then a few days. And yeah, even elderly people in their 90s who start exercising show results. Oh yeah, there's a benefit of that. Though strength training can stimulate the cardiovascular system, many exercise physiologists. Physiology is a scientific study of functions and mechanism in a living system. Yeah, I got that confused with psychologists. Oh well. Based on their observation of maximal oxygen uptake, argue that aerobics training is better cardiovascular stimulus. Central catheter monitoring during resistance training reveals increased cardiac output, suggesting that strength training shows potential for cardiovascular exercise. However, a 2007 meta-analysis found that though aerobic training is an effective therapy for heart failure patients, combined aerobic, Arabic, combined aerobic and strength training is ineffective. So combined. Strength training may be important to metabolic and cardiovascular health. Recent evidence suggests that resistance training may reduce metabolic and cardiovascular disease risk. Overweight individuals with high strength fitness exhibit metabolic / cardiovascular risk profiles similar to normal weight fit individuals rather than overweight unfit individuals. So increase general physical health or increase physical practice. Yeah, going back to what this was referring to. Through strength training can stimulate the cardiovascular system. Yes, we understand that. Central cardiac monitoring during the resistance training reveals increased cardiac output. However, 2007 meta-analysis found that though aerobic training is an effective therapy for heart failure patients. So this is just the testing to prove it. So this is not entirely gospel. There's still more study to be done to understand this. Now on to for rehabilitation. Yeah, oh, I can't pronounce it. Rehabilitation. Actually, I don't think I know how to pronounce it properly. Let's see how to how to pronounce. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. This is pronounced.
Rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation. So people keep on saying rehab is shorted, but like this is just rehib. So instead of ha, it's hib. So yeah, the first thing I was pronouncing it, that was correct. English is so easy. Rehabilitation. For rehabilitation or to address an impairment. For many people in rehabilitation or with an acquired disability, such as following stroke or orthopedic surgery, strength training for weak muscles is a key factor to optimize recovery. For people with such a health condition, their strength training is likely to need to be designed by an appropriate health professional, such as a physiotherapist or an occupational therapist. So physical therapy, also known as physiotherapy. I haven't heard of physio rape therapist. Yeah, it's rap, so I like rap. Say rap. That's the thing with hab for rehab. Physiotherapist. Increased sports performance. Stronger muscles improve performance in a variety of sports. Sport-specific training routines are used by many competitors. Those often specific that the speed of muscle contraction during weight training should be the same as that of a particular sport. Muscle contraction. So, this is probably referring to is an activation and tension generating sites with muscle fibers. Yeah, it talks about many things. I'm gonna go briefly towards to see if they ever mention other exercises. Bunch of medical terms along with references, just talking about experimentations and more about the anatomy. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just clicking through library links because I'm actually taking good considerable time under this. So let me actually check this. Dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna look at the links because I already know those chemicals from school, because chemistry, and that's why I'm confused if this is actually a chemistry class. But then again, it could also be so many social science classes. Oh well. On to for the pleasure of the activity. One side effect of intense exercise is increased levels of dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. So let me actually pronounce this out loud. Norepinephrine. So, and speaking out loud, I just trip. Alright, let's do this. Norepinephrine. Let's actually just go to the pronunciation. Yeah, they don't have there. They have any thing, so let me. So yeah, this is an acronym. Shoot. So next thing is just look at the pronunciation and see what comes up. Now, yeah, they actually have this. Norepinephrine. Okay, focus. I want to label. Oh, we're gonna go to Cambridge, learn how a British person says it, and then in American.
Norepinephrine.
Really?
Norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine. So I've been saying it wrong then, my entire life, and other people. Wow. Well, thank you. Was it primary, secondary, and high school? Norepinephrine. I'm gonna spend
Norepinephrine.
most of the time just learning things like this. I'm shook.
Norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine. Norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine.
Norepinephrine.
Yeah, even the pronunciation in different Englishes, it sounds differently. Yeah, I'm amazed. Oh well, that's a new tomato model. Norepinephrine. Okay, anywho, let me finish this because I already started the stream a bit late because freaking OBS didn't work. Which can help to improve mood and counter feelings of depression. Dopamine and serotonin were not found to be increased by resistance training. Developing research has demonstrated that many of the benefits of exercise are mediated through the role of skeletal muscles as a endocrine organ that is contracting muscles release multiple substances known as markins, which promote the growth of new tissue repair, and various anti-inflammatory functions, which in turn reduce the risk of developing various inflammatory diseases. That is fascinating. Resistance training do not develop dopamine and serotonin, but strength training does. That's something I'm going to always keep in mind. I love that. But anywho, OBS is not working to on the video. That's a shame. Besides that, let me actually stop this and see if anything goes up. No. Camera's not here, but still nothing shows up. Oh well. Anywho, I'll read more about this tomorrow.